Hello and welcome to the channel if it's your first time here. Today I am very excited to be bringing you something a little bit different from Afghanistan. A bit of a good news story, you don't really see much good news coming out of Afghanistan, unfortunately. So today I'm going to tell you about the Helmand Journal, which is a non-for-profit organization in Afghanistan. Essentially it was started by a gentleman who wants to remain nameless. And the Helmand Journal essentially builds schools and provides free education for underprivileged kids in rural areas. And the Helmand Journal does this work entirely voluntarily. He doesn't take a salary, it's completely non-for-profit, and he relies only on his own money and donations he receives. And so when I was in Afghanistan, the founder of the Helmand Journal was very, very kind and invited me to visit the third and most recent school he'd built, which was in a very, very remote village of Zabul province in eastern Afghanistan. So yeah, let's go and check out the school that I visited in a remote village in Zabul. And so this is it, we've just pulled up in a very, very remote area of Zabul province. It's about a half-an-hour drive on a dirt track away from the nearest city, which itself is tiny. And yeah, here we are. This is the Helmand Journal school in Zabul. Here we are, this is it. So let's go inside and have a look at how the Helmand Journal school operates and have a look around as well, man. Like, this place is really, really remote. Before THJ built this school here, there were no schools in the vicinity, so the kids had absolutely no opportunity to learn. So in every direction, there are literally just mountains and open fields. So this is it. Welcome to the Helmand Journal school in Zabul. Assalamu alaikum. Cengiye? Ha. Os ce kitabunadi? Pashto? Pashto? And today we are studying Pashto. So you can see here this gentleman has a Pashto textbook. Da tsuwaye? Tsuwaye. Assalamu alaikum. And you can see this is a mixed class of kids as well. We have boys and we have girls as well. Lots of people will say that girls don't come to school or don't have the opportunity to come to school in Afghanistan. And the Helmand Journal is actually providing them with the opportunity to go to school and to learn, which is absolutely fantastic. Assalamu alaikum. Cengiye? Da tsuwaye?
Wai da tsuwaye? Shuz da kawun? لمړی
پشتو ژبه ده. ښه.
افغانستان زموږ د اسلامي هېواد ګران افغانستان ښکلي باغونه لري، لوړ او جګ غرونه لري، لوی لوی سیندونه، ارزښتمن کانونه لري. موږ د خپل هېواد بچیان، خپل هېواد او خپله خاوره راباندې ګران دي. موږ هېواد مرکز کابل.
Obviously, being new to education, it's a very difficult thing to do, I would imagine. Lots of the girls particularly were quite shy, and it's absolutely the case that girls in Afghanistan have less access to education than boys, but the Helmand Journal is doing a really brilliant thing and providing them with equal opportunity, at least in this village in Zabul at the moment, and it's only a new project as well. They're looking to build, schools in remote areas all over the country. And as you can hear behind me, the class actually gets quite vocal when their normal teacher is teaching them. I think they were just a little bit anxious because I was a new person trying to teach them stuff. Yeah, I'm incredibly impressed, man. Like, some of these kids have only been coming to school for 6 or 7 months for a few hours a day. And as you can hear, the vast majority of them are already reading out loud, reading Pashto. In the other Helmand Journal school that I visited in Helmand, the kids were like reading English books, reading English textbooks as well, which is absolutely incredible. And it demonstrates that organisations like this, grassroots places, really do deliver results where it matters. And the school actually used to be located in this tiny building that you can see just in front of you, before they bought this bigger building and relocated the school here. So as you can see, this really is a small grassroots movement, but THJ has already managed to build 3 schools of its own accord in Afghanistan. So here we are, this is the Helmand Journal's current class. We've got a mixed class of girls and boys. We're learning Pashto, Islam, maths, and a couple of other subjects as well. Yeah, it's a really fantastic thing to see in a remote area of Afghanistan where there were no schools previously, that these kids get a chance to learn. And like, the on-ground realities are really, really impressive. Like, they're not just coming in here and sitting down, they're actually learning as well, and you can see by how well they read. So if you want to support the Helmand Journal in building more schools across remote areas in Afghanistan, the best way to do it is to visit the GoFundMe link, which I'll drop on the screen here and also in the description of this video. I promise you every single cent goes to stationery and education for underprivileged kids. He doesn't take a salary for himself at all. Or if you're game enough, come and visit Afghanistan. Message him on Instagram and he'd be more than happy to come and let you volunteer in one of his schools for a few days. And of course, I'll drop all of the links for the Helmand Journal social media accounts in the descriptions of this video, so you can go and check out the awesome work they're doing for yourself.